What are you doing? What's your dream that came true?
I'm a pilot.
Ooh, okay. What airline?
I'm not saying.
That's the spirit, I'm sure. Yeah. If it was United or Delta, she would have said that. You know what I mean? Suspicious. Is it commercial or is it more private?
It's airline.
Airline? Okay. All right. And this was always your dream growing up? Always?
Yeah.
How long does it take to become a pilot?
It kind of depends on your motivation and what route you go. There's like so many ways you can go. You could do
Well,
military.
what was your motivation? Let me ask you that first.
I wanted to get to the airlines as fast as I possibly could, so I got...
Have you tried TSA PreCheck? What's the quickest route to the airlines?
Blowjob.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I believe you earned your spot. I do believe that. So what was the quickest route to the airlines for you?
There are some programs that can get you like the main ratings you need in 9 months, and then you have to get 1,500 flight hours.
What kind of airplane are you allowed to practice on? Like, can you do like crop planes? Like, does that count?
Yep.
That can count?
Yep.
That should not count. That's like going to get your driver's license. You're like, I've been riding my bike for years. I imagine it's the same thing.
You can actually solo an airplane at 16 years old by yourself.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
You can get a pilot's license at 16.
No, you can just fly it solo.
Really?
Yeah.
You'd think more people would have got off that island. Fucking awesome, by the way. As somebody who had their pilot dreams immediately squashed, I think that's fucking awesome. I'm very jealous of that. I can still do it?
Yep.
You don't have to have perfect eyesight?
I mean, if you want to be a fighter pilot, sure.
Yeah.
But no, you don't have to, as long as it's correctable.
Oh, so I'd have to get like LASIK or something.
Or glasses, contacts.
I'm not gonna trust a pilot with glasses. I'm just not gonna answer. I'm sorry.
Then you don't want to look up into the flight deck.
Well, if it's not Spirit Airlines, I don't think I have to worry about it. Let me ask you this, though. Was there ever a plan B? Like, if you weren't gonna be a pilot, were you planning on doing anything else?
I worked in marketing for 6 months, and I said, absolutely not.
You worked in marketing? You've ruined that job for everybody else in this show. God damn. Congratulations. I love this. So we got somebody who's actively living a dream. We've met somebody who's actively pursuing a dream at the very beginning of it. Does anybody feel like they missed an opportunity to achieve a dream? Like they now do something else. You might have a flourishing career, but ultimately at the end of the day, it's not what you wanted to do. And you feel like you had an opportunity back in the day, and it just didn't happen. Missed opportunity.
Yes.
Back row right here, my man.
It's unfortunate, but if I was a girl, I wanted to be a pole dancer.
I'm sorry I called you gay. I'm so sorry. That's gay. Did you say if you were a girl, you would have liked to have been a pole dancer?
Yeah.
You still can. You still can. You never seen like Magic Mike or something?
Clearly, I'm not Magic Mike.
Oh no, I disagree, man. I think you can still I still think you could jump head first into this job. What are you doing now?
Right now, I work in finance. It's boring as fuck.
See, that's not fun at all. Doesn't pole dancing seem a little bit more fun? Have you been to a male strip club before?
I prefer female strip club.
Because you respect the athleticism.
Yeah.
Fair enough. No, that works.
And they have good brunches and.
That is the last place you want to find a hair in your food, dude. Do not eat at a strip club, dude. Come on. Listen, I'm on the same page as you. I respect the hell out of strippers. I do. Strippers, I get. A strip club, doesn't do it for me. I'm such a shitty person to go to a strip club. I don't spend any money at all because I'm just not impressed with the environment. You know what I mean? If you want me to spend $1 in a strip club, I would need to see these girls on a full American Ninja Warrior course. Like that's what it would take. Y'all make it rain when you make it to the top of that salmon ladder. How about that? You got these girls butt naked with just heels on, like. It wasn't called the salmon ladder till she got on it. And then for the big finale, they gotta run up that warped wall to win the GED. Or I don't know what they mean for it. But like that would spice things up to me. You know what I mean? Maybe you can bring in an extra element to the strip club. That could be so fun. Have you ever like brainstormed like a stripper name?
Yeah.
What would you go by?
Brandy Jameson.
Brandy Jameson. Is that 2 alcohols? You put some thought into this. I love that. I say you go for it. How old are you?
34.
Yeah, you missed it. All right, okay, never mind. That's 40 and gay. You're 34. You look fantastic, dude.
Don't tell me that.
No, you look great, man. We should all get more facials.
So
You
do
look
you.
great, man. You look incredible, man. Congratulations, brother. Listen, man, if that's a passion of yours and you can appreciate the environment and the art form, I say you go for it, man. I really do. Okay, I want to pivot just slightly. I want to talk about a different kind of dream because we've tackled enough aspirations for the evening. Because aspirational dreams aren't your only dreams, right? You dream every night in your sleep. We all have sleep dreams. Minus me, kind of, actually. I'm a terrible sleeper, is why I want to talk about this. Because I sleep so little, I rarely get a chance to remember my dreams. But when I do, they never make any fucking sense. And they're usually nightmares. Something about me, I always have scary dreams. Reoccurring, too. Like, I have the teeth falling out dream a lot. You guys have that one? Oh, thank God, dude. Because when people never had it, you sound like a psychopath. Okay, if you've never had this dream before, you'll be having a regular dream, right? And your teeth will just start falling out of your mouth. Take your tongue right now, press it to the back of your top teeth. That little bit of pressure makes your teeth just Tom and Jerry out of your mouth, dude. And you're like sloshing them around in your mouth. It's disgusting. I'll tell you how fucking crazy I am. I started to have that dream within the dream. So usually you wake up, check for your teeth, they're still there. You're like, oh, thank God. I started to have it within the dream. I'd wake up, grab for my teeth, they'd still be gone. I'd wake up again, check again, they'd finally be back. I'm so crazy, my brain was like, you're not gonna get used to this. And that's what fascinates me so much about the dream stuff, because I started to read books on maybe the subconsciousness of what your dreams could possibly be about. And that one specifically is usually chalked up to like stress. I've heard stress about money, more specifically. I've also heard it means you secretly want to be able to suck dick better. So, I mean, there's a theory to that. Couldn't hurt, you know? How could it? There's no teeth in there. So I'm curious, has anybody ever had a similar experience with like a reoccurring nightmare throughout their life that's kind of haunted them? You have?
Yes.
What have you been dealing with?
Since I was about 12, I have a witch that chases me through the woods, and I get to the edge of a cliff, and I have to jump or I have to face the witch.
Who? What do you usually do?
Jump. I fucking jump.
Okay. Now, how often do you have this nightmare?
Pretty often, like twice a week, maybe since I was 12.
Twice a week?
Yeah.
Is this your husband?
Yes, it's my husband and my 21-year-old, my birthday girl.
Happy birthday. We don't care for the next 5 minutes. That's all.
I'm 47, by the way.
I know.
So
I'm the witch now. Okay, husband, have you heard about this dream before?
Yes, I have.
Okay. Does she wake you up out of your sleep to be like, I had a scary dream?
Yeah, or I pick her up from it.
You pick her up from it? Like she's like actively having a night terror?
Yeah.
And you pick her up and what? Just kind of like swaddle her? Where do you pick her up to?
Just back on the bed.
Does she fall off the bed? Oh, that's the cliff you're jumping from? Fucking 3 feet? Yeah, it's not as dramatic now. It's not as high as stakes. Okay. Do you ever get a chance to see the witch? Like, do they have any like distinct features?
The witch usually has a blank face. That completely freaks me out. So, like the no face freaks me out, but she's got long silver hair.
Is the witch wearing his hat by chance? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I had a similar nightmare when I was around. This was actually the experience that made me believe in ghosts. When I was about 11 years old, we moved into this farmhouse in like countryside of Ohio, where I'm from. This house was like 120 years old. It creeped me out from the day we moved in. We lived there for 8 months. The first 4, I wouldn't even sleep in my own room. I slept on my sister's floor for 4 months because I was terrified of this house. So after about 4 months of it, I moved rooms from my room upstairs to downstairs, what was our computer room. You guys remember we used to have a computer room? We were just fighting LimeWire and printing porn all day. So the computer room was like the size of this stage. Like it was just enough room for like my bed, my dresser, TV stand, and then a closet. And I loved how small it was because nothing could hide in there. You know what I mean? Like it was just my space. But then one day, this still fucks with me to this day. 'Cause it's one of those things, I don't know if I was dreaming, but I didn't wake up again. So I'm asleep, I open my eyes, and there's just an old woman, kind of faceless, but I can still see a mouth, frail, like just skin and bones in like a black veil dress. And she was standing, again, no face, just a mouth, was leaning over me, if the stool is my face, and was just frozen with the face. And it's one of those things, like, I don't know if it had to have been like a sleep paralysis because I could not get my boxers down fast enough. Like, she was definitely... She was basically asking for it, you know what I mean? So, but I'm not kidding. She, at some point, then just stands up, turns, and walks into my closet. And this is the part that fucks with me. I just started my day. There was no point that like I woke up again to be like, oh, that must have been a dream. I remember just getting out of bed and doing my day. It was one of the most terrifying experiences I've ever had. And then I got on a Ouija board that night and I was like, you up? Round 2. But similar circumstance. Faceless, terrifying woman, kind of sleep related. Have you ever faced her? Like you said, you choose to jump every time. Have you ever turned and been like, "What's up, bitch? Square up"?
Yeah, there's no face.
But
so
just
I
no
jump.
face.
There's no face, so I jump.
You don't have to just because she doesn't have a face. Fucking body shots. You gotta work the living.
Can't move. I just jump.
Oh, that's terrifying. I'm sorry you have to deal with that on such a frequent basis. That's terrifying.